In 2023, the highest paying YouTube niche was personal finance. So if you know much about YouTube Pay or you follow this kind of thing, you're probably not surprised by personal finance being the highest paying niche. Matter of fact, financial channels have been the top earning YouTube niche for the last couple years in a row, with a few pretty notable examples raking in hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not even a couple $1,000,000 per year. Obviously, there's thousands of different directions you can take a YouTube channel these days, and even lower paying niches like gaming, for example, can still pay a boatload of money as long as you find a way to stand out from the rest. But we're not talking about exceptions here, we're talking about averages. And on average, financial and economic channels are gonna pay way more than any other niche, at least for now. But how much more do these financial channels actually make than your standard channel, like say a gaming channel, or an entertainment channel, or a fitness channel? Quite a lot more, actually. Let's take a look. So, as we've established, financial channels are at the absolute top of the ladder as far as YouTube ad revenue is concerned. So, let's start there. In a general sense, YouTube ad revenue is exactly as the name implies. It's just the revenue or money that YouTube makes from showing ads on your videos and then getting paid from those advertisers for being allowed to show their ads on your video. And if you're a YouTube partner, meaning that you've gotten 1,000 subscribers and about 4,000 hours of watch time, then you'll receive a portion of the money that YouTube makes from running those ads on your channel. Obviously, this is because YouTube makes money by running ads on your videos and before your videos and at the end of your videos, and then they pay you a certain cut of that money called YouTube AdSense, aka the money that actually ends up in your bank account from YouTube. As most of you know, YouTube AdSense is not the only way that you can make money on a YouTube video. You can also have sponsorship deals where a company pays you a certain amount of money to represent one of their products or services on your video. Or you could make a percentage off of items that you direct your viewers to buy. For example, if I link the microphone that I'm wearing here in the description, I can make a small portion off of that sale, and that's called affiliate marketing. I haven't actually set up any affiliate links, so that's not actually true in this case, but you get the point. So that's really the basics for how you can get paid on YouTube, and that's really all you need to know for this particular video. So here's where it gets interesting. So CPM, or cost per milli, is the amount of money that YouTube will pay you for 1,000 views. So across the entire YouTube platform, CPM tends to average around 38 to 40 cents, which frankly is not a ton of money. Let's look at an example here. So if you get 100,000 views on, say, a gaming channel, and you have a CPM of 38 cents, you're only gonna be making around $38 for those 100,000 views, which for getting an entire football stadium to watch your video seems pretty low to me. Now, like we said, there's other ways than just CPM to make money on YouTube, but we're gonna focus on CPM for the purpose of this video because the other variables are just frankly too complex to actually make a reasonable estimate because they can vary so much based on the individual channel and the person that's actually in front of the camera. So, like we said, 38 cents is the typical YouTube CPM. So how much are these higher CPM channels actually paying? Well, for financial channels, it's a lot. The average CPM for a financial channel is paying somewhere in the range of $15 per 1,000 views. There's also some extreme examples with certain financial or economical channels paying in the range of like $20 to $30 for every 1,000 views. But for the purpose of this video, we'll assume that around $15 per 1,000 views is the standard CPM for a financial channel in 2023. So think about that for a minute. If the average YouTube CPM is around 38 cents, and the average CPM for a financial channel is roughly $15. That means financial channels are making roughly 39 times the amount of money that a standard, say, gaming YouTube channel might be making. That's pretty freaking good, dude. Take Stefan, for example. Stefan is basically the Joe Rogan of financial YouTube channel, in the sense that he started making YouTube content in the early days of YouTube, kind of just for fun. He was basically doing like house tours of houses that he was selling at the time as a real estate agent, and doing reviews on his cars. But ultimately, Graham ended up being sort of the front runner for financial channels in the YouTube space and paving the way for pretty much everybody else that's done it since. Kind of like Eminem for white rappers. So Stefan eventually started making YouTube videos about finance stuff and real estate tips, and eventually got to where he is now, making well over $1 million a year from just AdSense alone. So a couple years ago, Graham posted a video where he talks about how much money he makes with 1 million subscribers on his channel, and it's insane. And at the time of this recording, he's got well over 4.5 million subscribers now, so I can only imagine the ridiculous amount of money this dude is raking in. Okay, What am I talking about? Josh Mayo is a similar example of a guy who started making financial videos a little over 2 years ago. So Josh makes higher production value content than most other people in the financial space, and it's pretty clear to see that he puts a lot of thought and effort into just the overall look of his videos. For example, he mentioned that it took him months on end just to come up with a color scheme that he liked for the background, and for the color balancing that he uses when he records. Makes me think that I should probably put a bit more thought into the color editing that I do on this channel. Anyway, this guy makes really informative videos revolving around personal finance, similar to how Stefan does. So he found a unique way to stand out from the rest of the financial creators, and as of November 2023, he's got roughly 750,000 subscribers. Now for the interesting part. Josh mentioned in one of his YouTube videos that during his first year of filming, he made around $600,000, which is absolutely astonishing in the world of YouTube. $600,000 a year is a crazy good salary for literally any YouTuber, but completely off the charts for somebody in their first year. I'd be lucky just to get monetized in the first year off this channel. And as far as total money made so far, he recently released a video called his journey to 1.5 million in 2 years. So he's made around 900 grand in his second year. And again, this is strictly from an AdSense perspective. So in all reality, his total compensation is probably around twice that when factoring in sponsorships and affiliate marketing. Obviously, not everybody in the financial space is going to have success like that, but this video is about the highest paying niche, and financial channels are exactly that. So certain companies like credit card companies and certain investment apps like Robinhood or Public have been kind of known to offer creators thousands of dollars just for a 30 or 60-second clip to basically showcase what the app does. And from doing a bit of research, most YouTube sponsorships pay somewhere in the realm of $100 to up to about $3,000 per YouTube video. And that sponsorship might either give the creator, say, total freedom to promote their product however they like, or the sponsor might tell the creator exactly how they want them to review their product. Either way, that $100 to $3,000 range is significantly higher in a lot of the cases for financial channels. So some of the bigger financial creators can get paid like over $5,000 per video just for mentioning a particular company or sponsorship, which is pretty insane. Imagine making 2 videos a week that each had $5,000 sponsorships attached to it. That's like $40,000 a month just from sponsorships alone. So for all you sponsors out there, hit me up. So I don't want to make it seem like financial channels are the only niche that can make serious money on YouTube. Like I said earlier, AdSense is just one component on how you can actually make money on YouTube. Not only can any big channel make significant amount of money through sponsorships and just like total viewership in general, but financial channels aren't the only type of channel that can get a high CPM. For example, educational channels, especially ones that are objective and family friendly, can pretty frequently have CPMs over $10 per 1,000 views. A really big educational channel, like say the Organic Chemistry Tutor, for example, could pretty reasonably be expected to have a really high CPM, like in the $15 range. So let's take a look at that channel for a second. The Organic Chemistry Tutor got around 118 million views in 2023, which is frankly insane, which means if his channel had around a CPM of $15 per 1,000 views, he's probably earned about $1.7 million in just 2023 alone. Pretty crazy for an educational channel. Alright, so on the flip side, let's say a channel like Mr. Beast, a really, really popular channel, has around a $5 CPM. With the amount of views that that dude's getting, he's still easily the highest earning channel on the entire platform. So let's take a look at that just for fun. So if Mr. Beast gets a CPM of around $5 and he's had around 37.8 billion views since his channel was created, that means he's made around $189 million in YouTube AdSense alone. Not bad for a couple years of work. Anyway, I'm kind of getting off track here, so I'll wrap this up before I start talking to myself in front of the camera alone. Thanks for clicking on the video. I hope you found this entertaining and useful, and subscribe if you feel like it. Have a great day.